Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this week's Laredo EDC Business Conversation. I'd like to start as we have with a membership spotlight. We've got a special guest. I'm going to ask Mr. Gene Lindgren to introduce our special guest and learn a little bit about their background and some of the investments they have that have helped our economy here in Laredo. Gene, go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining. We have an exciting conversation today. And so first, I'd like to introduce Mr. Shashi Vaswani and his wife and business partner, Priya, who's there in spirit, I imagine. They are members of the Laredo EDC, and their properties include La Quinta Inn and Suites, Motel 6, and the new Hilton property on Jackman. They also head up the Laredo Heat Soccer Club. So without further ado, Mr. Vaswani, if you could speak for a few minutes about your investments. By the way, we had our board meeting. Was that just yesterday, Tony? It seems
yes,
like
yesterday.
We had our board meeting yesterday. Very nice accommodations. Appreciate the great service that Michelle at the front desk and Magali provided. Thank you, sir.
Very welcome, guys. I hope you can hear me well.
Yes, sir.
Not going to take too much of your time. We basically moved here. I moved here in 1980. Married to Priya in 87. Moved out and came back in 1991 and have been here ever since. We started with the consumer distribution business, video games, downtown. And diversified into the hotel and commercial real estate arena. My wife really spearheads all the hotels. She's constructed them. Ramon actually helped us with his company construct our very first La Quinta here in Laredo. Besides that, we have, and I'll just give you a little insight in the hotel industry right now. It was really scary. We opened the hotel, the True and Hilton Hotel, May 1st. And it was a very difficult time, obviously, wrong time to open, but we had everything processed and ready to go, and we had no choice. Thank God all the hotels in the border towns are doing very well because of either National Guard, Border Patrol, or a lot of nurses that are coming in because they're doing the vaccine trials on Hispanic. So thankfully, all hotels are doing well now in all border cities, and hopefully we continue that trend. So that's good news. Besides talking about that, we've got the Laredo Heat Soccer. As most of you know, we have a youth program that helps. We have a non-pay-to-play youth program that helps some of our youth community get to the next level in terms of college and maybe even pro in the future. But right now our focus is getting these gentlemen to play soccer beyond high school and hopefully getting a scholarship with that. So we've had a lot of help with sponsors, and we thank everybody for that. And I think that's it for me, unless anybody has any questions.
Yeah, Shashi, this is Tony Arce. Thank you again yesterday for hosting us. A really impressive facility. Question on the conference room setup that you have there. We utilized, I believe, half of it worked very, very well. When you expand it to that full, when you move the divider and use the full center, what's the capacity at that point for the full conference area?
I'm going to try to lie really well that I know all these things, but I don't. We have about 3,000 square feet there if both is open. And I believe it's probably very close to 200 plus.
That's kind of what I gathered just from being there, because we were very happy with our meeting yesterday, and it won't be the last. We're kind of planning other possible programs there, and that was one of the questions that was asked to me. And I actually responded. I said, it's a couple hundred. I said, you can have a really nice conference there. You've got all the technology, and so.
It's definitely at least 200, and unfortunately, obviously, we haven't been able to to host anything like that right now, but you know, we wanted that niche to help people have these functions in a smaller venue, other than, you know, the LEA and other places, the same auto arena, sorry. So yeah, we hope to serve the community there as much as we can.
Thank you. And also, now there's two different brands within that one building, correct?
Yeah, it's two Hilton hotels. One's called TRU, which is more of a trendy type of hotel. The other side is the extended stay, which is home.
Okay.
And I think we were one of the, I think, 6 hotels that's in hybrid in all of the United States. So it was, we convinced Hilton. Hilton didn't want to do it at first between these two brands. So it made us go through a lot, but you know, it turned out very nice. I hope you saw the lobby and everything. It's a nice effect, and I think it's a great addition for Laredo.
Yes, we did see it, and we agree 100% to have that option. Encourage our business community. Of course, we all host guests, and please go by. There's a lot of advantages to staying there. You have a choice. I believe when you have your breakfast, you can crisscross across the registration and choose your choose your menu, as they say. Does that sound about right?
Yes. Yes.
So
yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to introduce them more. We haven't had a grand opening yet. You know, we're waiting so that we can invite a lot of people there. But hopefully soon we'll have everybody out there to visit.
thank you very much. Other questions at this point from Mr. Vaswani?